There's this powerful, almost universal truth you see in so much great storytelling, especially in anime. And today, we're going to deconstruct it. It's this idea that our deepest, darkest struggles might actually be the very source of our greatest power.
Just let that sink in for a second. It's kind of a gut punch, right? It totally sets the stage for a journey that has nothing to do with luck or just being born talented. It's all about what a person becomes after they've been through the ringer. This is the core rule of the hero's journey.
So before we can even begin to talk about strength, we have to start at the beginning. And for these characters, believe me, the beginning is almost always a place of serious pain. Let's dive into this idea, the broken hero.
Okay, so this is a classic move in storytelling. You take a character who starts from way behind, someone who's already dealing with something that has completely fractured their world. It's that initial state of being broken that makes their comeback so compelling and honestly, so relatable.
It often starts right here, with this profound sense of invisibility. I mean, just look at them. They're practically fading into the background. They're overlooked, totally cast aside. And this isn't just about being lonely. It's about feeling like you don't even matter. And that's one of the deepest kinds of pain you can feel.
And that feeling of being ignored, well, it leads to this. It's a total internal collapse. It's the feeling that something fundamental inside of you has just shattered, whether that's your trust in people, your hope for the future, or your very idea of who you are.
And the pain, it just keeps piling on. It's not like it's just one bad day. Nope, it's a whole cascade of loss. The feeling that your pain is so unique, no one could possibly understand it. Then losing your friends, your family, and in the most extreme cases, losing your entire world.
This is rock bottom, the absolute lowest point of the journey. It's that moment where all hope just feels completely lost, not just to us watching, but to the character themselves. They are on their knees and it looks like there's just no way forward. It really feels like the end of the story.
But of course, it isn't the end. Not even close. This is the turning point. This is where the magic happens, where all of that immense suffering gets transformed into something else, something powerful.
Right here, this is the crucial moment. See, the pain can happen to anyone, but the hero is defined by what they do next. It's an act of pure will. They make a conscious choice not to let their brokenness be the final chapter. This is the moment they stop being a victim and start becoming a legend.
So you've got this fork in the road, right? On one side, you can just give up, stay broken, let the pain win. But on the other side, that's the path of transformation. And notice, it's not about pretending the pain isn't there. No, it's about channeling it, using it as fuel.
And listen, this isn't some overnight flip of a switch. It's a process. First, they just have to survive hitting rock bottom. Then, from those ashes, they find a new reason to fight, a new purpose. From there, they learn how to take all that hurt and all that loss and aim it like a weapon. And that focus, that's what builds a kind of strength that someone who's had an easy life could never, ever understand.
This idea just reframes everything, doesn't it? It shows us that scars aren't just marks of damage. They're proof you survived. Tears aren't just signs of sadness. They're the very thing that watered the seeds of something new and powerful. And that monster inside, it isn't evil. It's just a symbol of their immense, forged-in-fire power.
All right, so we've broken down this whole archetype. But why does this story resonate with us so deeply? Well, it's because on some level we can all relate. So let's bring this powerful idea off the screen and into our own lives for a minute.
This is where it all connects back to you. When you're in the middle of your own broken hero phase, when you feel ignored and shattered, when it really looks like you might be finished, what does this whole narrative teach us?
And this is the ultimate takeaway. It's such a profound shift in how you see things. The hardships, the losses, the pain, they aren't just there to destroy you. They're formative. They are the tools and the raw materials that are literally forging you into someone with a unique depth, a special kind of resilience, and an incredible strength.
So, we'll leave you with this question. If we accept this idea that suffering really is the foundation of strength, then we have to start looking at our own struggles differently, don't we? It asks us to stop thinking about what our pain is taking away from us and start asking what it's building. So, what is it building in you?